Hey everyone, what's up? Lex here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Now, I've been a wrestling fan for a very long time, since, relatively long time, since 1996, and one of the big draws about being a wrestling fan back then was collecting the action figures and playing with your friends, or, just playing by yourself while the wrestling show was on, and I became enthralled with collecting action figures. And honestly, I never really grew out of that much. I've stopped here and there, but I've actually decided to start collecting again, so we're going to do a review of the first figure I've bought in years. So this is the Mattel Charlotte Series 55 basic figure. This is Charlotte's first figure in the line. It's a basic figure, but the basic figures for the women have better articulation than the men do. So you won't see too many basic men figures on this channel. I will buy the women basic figures because they have that extra articulation though. If we look at the packaging here, you see the other figures in basic Series 55, Sting, John Cena, El Torito, Kane, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, and The Undertaker. And then you get a nice picture on the back there of Charlotte with her name and the WWE logo at the top right. As for the front of the packaging, you get another picture of Charlotte and another WWE logo, along with first in the line right there at the top. Then of course you get the name Charlotte there on the side, and the figure in plastic. Comes with no accessories, but that's standard with basic figures. Alright, time to open this one up. Alright, here she is, the basic 55 first in the line Charlotte figure. I really like this figure. I think it's really fantastic. I do have a couple of gripes about it though. I think that the eyebrows could have been darker. Because the eyebrows aren't as dark as they should be, you've got somewhat of an effect like she doesn't have eyebrows. But I assume if you wanted to, if you were really bothered by that, it's an easy touch-up job, easy custom. Except for the fact that her hair kind of goes over her eyebrow, her right eyebrow there. So other than that, you also have the interesting articulation of these basic women figures. They, like the men, have an upper torso crunch articulation, but theirs is a lot different. It allows them much more mobility. That joint is really loose on this figure, and it was a little bit difficult for me to try to get this figure to stand up straight and proper. You have your articulation of arms outwards and upwards. You have a bend at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. You have the upper ab articulation along with the waist swivel, the thigh joints that go all different directions, the bend at the knee, the swivel at around the shin, and the bend at the ankle. Also, the head moves up and down, left and right, but the hair is kind of keeping the head in place because the hair goes down in the front as well as in the back. On the sides, she has her tattoos, one of, I believe it's a poem to her late brother Reed, and then the other one, I believe, it doesn't go all the way up, but I believe it's a cross. You also have the intricate design on the pants, where the belt is not molded, but it's painted, and I think they did a really good job with the painting of the belt. It's fantastic. And the design of the tights on the back is really superb as well. I guess my only real complaint with this is that when I know Charlotte, I usually think, blue attire. So this is a black attire, but it's not bad. Again, you can repaint that if you want to. and I'm sure we're going to get more Charlotte figures down the line with blue attire, hopefully. But the black attire, it looks really good. It's got the design on the upper piece, the strap that goes in the front around her neck instead of over both shoulders. I guess another complaint about this figure is that I would have liked to have seen highlights in the hair as well. That would have been great to see, but again, it's not bad how it is. It's just, it could have been improved upon. But for a basic figure, I paid $8 for this figure. It was on sale at Target. I'm blown away. This is fantastic. And this is the figure that really helped me get back into collecting figures. I took a break because I wasn't really feeling the lines that Mattel was putting out. And then as you know, more and more people are getting signed to WWE, more and more people I've always wanted action figures of. I've always checked out the action figure aisle in Target, but I really wanted to grab Charlotte. I love what she did on NXT. I like what she's doing on the main roster now as well. And I wanted to grab, there's a couple other ones I want to grab, and I'll be reviewing those. But basically, I'm only going to buy the figures that I want. I'm not going to buy every single figure. One that's way too expensive, which was, in all honesty, a big reason why I stopped collecting. It's just, it's too expensive to collect every single one. So I'm going to collect the ones that I want, and I'm going to review them on here to see if they are worth the money or not. But overall, I think Charlotte is 100% definitely worth picking up, especially if you can get it for $8 like I did at Target, because as basics go, this is one of the best that I've ever seen, and I hope that they continue with the women basic figures being this good, this detailed, and this articulate as well. That does it for Charlotte. Thanks for watching, folks. Hit the like button if you want to see more of these figure reviews. I'll be back with more figures in the coming weeks.